What's up guys, my name is Tom, welcome back to another video, and today I'm here to start a brand new thing on my channel, which are some ideas for your F1 2020 My Team Career Mode in the vanilla version of the F1 game. I had this idea from Peter Roche Racing and Antas Fled. I hope I read the name right, it's a weird name, so shout out to those guys. The original idea are from these two. Peter started to do in the 2020 game, and Antas Fled, I think I'm really bad with names, started to do back in the 2019 game, where we started to do all that kind of customization. But I decided to do the same thing. I have some good ideas and for this video and the videos further on. So today I'm going to present you 3 ideas, which are the Virgin, the Team Lotus and the HRT, 3 teams that enter in the sport in 2010, sorry, and they are not anymore because they didn't deliver any sort of good results. So we're going to start with Virgin. We're going to click on car liveries, and there is all the tones of red, black and white that we are all used to see from the version from the 2020 car, of the 2010 car I should say. That was the model that I inspired. You can see on the side pod a little bit of black, and then with a mix of red. Then you have just a little line of white, which is present on the car as well. So we're going to click on edit, and you're going to see that I use this livery is a 3-star default livery. And the colors, you're going to start with black, and then a red, which is not a little bit for the dark red, and then to get that little white line, you're going to put in the last color spot, I should say. So the livery is going to look like this, and then the sponsors it depends of your own taste. I decided to for the first place put on the side pod this one, which I think suits well. And then here I decided to try to match the color with the place of the airbox, to not to be that noticeable, in order to have you know, the red that we see on the end plate, which we see in the 2020 car. I really based on the cars that existed in the 2010 season. And then here I didn't put anything, and then here I decided to put another one. I think it suits well for the rear wing, and then I decided to put a V here, and this makes kind of sense, which is a V of Virgin, and it's present in the center of the car, and in the side pod, not really at the back as you can see, but there's definitely present a V of Virgin. So that's the car done, and that's going to look it look like this. I think it's the best that I could do. Now in terms of drivers, we have here Mr. Timo Glock. We're going to click on edit, and your suit is going to look like this. You can see already a V. This is the logo I'm going to talk about just a little bit later. First we're going to talk about the suit. Helmet, a very simple helmet, you know. There's not much that we can play in this customization on F1 2020, because it's just season 1. I can talk like that of the items. It's going to be out in 8 days time at the time that I'm recording this video, so there's not much options when it comes to customization. So definitely we are kind of limited to this. This is more a video not for the PC community, but more for the guys that play on consoles such as PS4 and Xbox One. So I decided to go with the back blaster, and the color scheme is going to be a red wine, black, and the white is going to look like this. So a very simple helmet, and then the suit I think is the best one that I could do. You can see definitely the black and the red. In the suit in the real life there's more black than red, so I did that. And then the gloves, I decided to add some white like there is in the car, and I decided to go full white gloves. The back of the gloves, as you can see, is on black, so just to give a little bit of more variety. And that's the suit for the Virgin. And then the patch, I decided to go with a V, as you can see. So we're going to click on edit. You're going to see that is the impact patch, and then I decided to rotate in order to have 2 Vs. I didn't find a badge that just had 1 V like we have on these ones, like it is the Q or an A or an S. Or an R, as you can see. So I think this is the best that I could do. And yeah, this is the Virgin guy. I think it looks pretty good. So if you want to go with Virgin, just follow this idea, because I think it looks pretty good, and I think it's the best one that I created for this video. So the next one is going to be the Team Lotus livery, which I think it could be better, I'm not gonna lie, but I think this was the best livery that I could do for the Team Lotus, because all the liveries were very weird, and I decided to get as close as I could to real life. I had some ideas, as you can see. I had this one, but there was too much yellow, and the main color is that typical dark green that we see from Lotus. And there was not much that I could play. I tried with this one, but there was too much green at the front. I wanted to have some variety, especially if you race with the cockpit cam, not just see just the green, just see some yellow, you know. So I think this was the best, but definitely it can be a better skin. I tried with this one, you're not seeing anymore, but I think it has too much orange lines that already in the default livery I think would ruin the concept of Lotus. So I decided to go with this one, which I'm not really that happy, but like I said, we are kind of limited with the custom at this stage of the game with the customization, because we don't have that much liveries to unlock. So this is the Lotus livery. In terms of the sponsors, I decided to not put that many, which because you don't see a lot of sponsors in the 2010 Team Lotus car. I decided to put this Asiatic Dynamics here because I think it was the closest that I could get to Air Asia, because it just has Asia in the name. I was trying to find one that was kind of related to planes, but I think this looks pretty good. It has Asia in the name. So this is the Team Lotus car. Now we're going to skip to the character. So I present to you Aki Kovalainen number 21. There he is, and you're already seeing the logo. And we're going to customize. There he is, and pretty simple suit, as you can see. In the real life suit we can see some white and definitely more yellow than green, but I think there's too much yellow in this one. But I think this is the best suit that I could find for the purpose. I'll try this one. This would be a really nice one for the Team Lotus, but you can't play with the colors. This is the Ayrton Senna DLC from F1 2019. I tried some of these suits, but they didn't work. This was the best. So this is the Team Lotus. I think it looks pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. The helmet, not much special. Just basically trying to match the colors of the car and the suit, and then the gloves is basically the same thing. So now we're going to skip to the logo, to the badge, and it was a very simple one. Try to get a circle. The logo from Team Lotus, it is a circular one, and I decided to put the main colors, and then I decided to put a background of black in order to you guys see, you know, on the car, as you can see on the nose, in order to see better the logo. So I decided to put that circular black shape. So there he is. This is the Team Lotus. Not the best livery, I'm not gonna lie, but I think I did a pretty decent job from what I had to customize. So now we're going to the worst team of these three, which is HRT. It's not going to be the 2010 livery, it's going to be the 2012 livery, which I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the most beautiful liveries from modern Formula 1. The livery didn't match, you know, the performance, but there he is. I think is a pretty successful livery, I'm not gonna lie. You have like that kind of yellow brownish gold, I can say, and then you have that lines of red, and then on the side part I decided to put white like it is in the real life car. You can see there's not many sponsors because HRT didn't have many of those. I just put one, and as you can see at the back of the sideboard I put just a little one in order to have some variety. But I think this looks pretty good. I think if I show this to someone, to an F1 fan, it would be directly thinking that it was supposed to be an HRT. So yeah, with this one I'm kinda happy, not as the Lotus. The Lotus I think looks pretty awful, but I did what I could. So there he is. That is the HRT. Now we're going to skip to the character, the suit, and there he is, the man himself, the god himself, Narain Karthikeyan. And you can see that the suit is pretty simple, because basically we're too much simple. It was just white and that brownish gold, I can say. So this was the thing that this was just what I came through to make the suit. Is the zigzag suit, and there is this color scheme, the white, and then the black, which I don't get where is the black in this suit. Maybe it is at the back of the player. I'm not entirely sure. And then the helmet doesn't look that nice, but yeah, basically just matching the colors of the car and the suit. I decided to put some black instead of white. I didn't try actually white, so let's see if it works. And yeah, it looks kind of crap, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, basically that's you know, the suit doesn't look that good. And then the gloves, I decided to put a little bit of red, not just to be just two colors. And then the logo is kind of crap. The only thing that looks good in the HRT is definitely the car. The logo of the HRT is an HRT itself, so I decided to search for something that looked like an H, and this was the best that I could find. And so we're going to click on edit, and you're going to see no background, it's just a white one. And yeah, it calls the pipes badge, and I couldn't find anything that looked like kinda of an H, unfortunately. So, and I think this was the best one that I could find, and I decided to not put any background because I think it looks pretty nice how it is, without the background, just pure white. And yeah, but I think the best one that I could do for this video was definitely the Virgin one. I think it's the one that looks more like the real life. Let me know in the comments, guys, which one of these three you like the most. For me, it is the Virgin. I hated to do the Team Lotus. I was like here for 15 minutes trying to create something, but this was the best that I could do. But definitely, I really like the Virgin one. I think really looks like real life, and I'm really kind of a fan of the HRT one as well. But in general, I have to go with the Virgin. I think the logo suits pretty well with that V, and the suit looks pretty well at the moment as well for the car. Yeah, I really enjoy to make these skins. I think this is a very good idea for a video, for a series. Maybe this can turn a series on this channel. This is more more for the guys on the consoles with the PS4 and the Xbox One, which they can't mod this game. And yeah, this is basically me trying to give some ideas to the kind of a limited customization that we can do if you want to replicate some real life livery. So guys, that has been the video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these skin creations on the vanilla version of F1 2020. It really motivates me to make more. A short video, but if you guys like it and show your support, sure that I'm going to do more. But for now, it's time to say goodbye, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time.